Well, good morning. Well, actually, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I slept kind of late. Uh, anyway, so this is another cover lover where you'll send in a song you like, and I'll find a cover to it, to the original. Or sometimes I find cover to cover. This was actually sent in from a while back, quite a while back, by Jason Pennington, who is considered a friend and he's a subscriber to the channel. And he sent us one way back, probably in November. And I'm sorry, Jason, it's taken me so long to get to this, but I will. It's Johnny Cash singing it says number 13. I think the song is just called 13. And then I'm going to do Danzig's cover, or I'm going to talk more about it between the two. I don't want to give too much away, but let's watch this right now. And let me get the headphones on, and then we'll watch Danzig, and then I'll comment on both of them. Jason, for you, bud.
I walked into Rick Rubin's living room to record one night, and there sat a guy, and he said, "John, this is Glenn. Glenn, this is John. Glenn wrote a song for you." And I said, "Let's hear it." So he sang it. I liked it and started playing along with him, recorded it that night. And then after I finished that night, we were going home, he said his last name is Danzig. I said, "Hey, Glenn, Danzig, nice song."
So I'm going to back this all the way beginning because I didn't have the video up. Let's get it back up. Sorry about that. But he explains what I was going to say, and I forgot that he did. But Glenn Danzig from the band Danzig, which is more of a metal kind of heavier kind of band, wrote this song for Johnny.
I walked into Rick Rubin's living room to record one night, and there sat a guy, and he said, "John, this is Glenn. Glenn, this is John. Glenn wrote a song for you." And I said, "Let's hear it." So he sang it. I liked it and started playing along with him, recorded it that night. And then after I finished that night, we were going home, he said his last name is Danzig. I said, "Hey, Glenn, Danzig, nice song." Bad luck wind been blowing at my back. I was born to bring trouble to wherever I'm at. Got the number 13 tattooed on my neck. When the ink starts to itch, then the black will turn to red. I was born in the soul of misery. Never had me a name. They just called me the number when I was young. Gonna find me a preacher man confessing all I've done, or you can catch me with the devil playing 21. Bad luck wind been blowing at my back. I pray you don't look at me, I pray I don't look back. I was born in the soul of misery. Never had me a name. They just called me the number when I was young. Got a long line of heartache, I carry it well. The list of lives I've broken reach from here to hell. Bad luck wind been blowing at my back. I was born to bring trouble to wherever I'm at. I was born in the soul of misery. Never had me a name. They just called me the number when I was young. They just called me the number when I was young. Thank you.
Okay, let's get this one up. So he told the story of Glenn Danzig. This is going to be Danzig doing their original song that they wrote for, or Glenn wrote for Johnny. Um, Again, I don't know a lot about Danzig. Um, Love the cover, and I think they had other covers that were kind of bizarre like this one. Going back to Johnny, when I was a kid, my dad loved Johnny Cash, and we heard Johnny Cash all the time whenever it's on TV, whenever this music was playing. And when I was really little, I kind of thought my dad was Johnny Cash. He had the dark hair. He wore, same kind of clothes, and quickly discovered that he was not. But I always appreciated Johnny. He was rebellious, and his marriage to June Carter and all that. So I always appreciated Johnny. I love seeing that. That was later in his life. He died. Help me out here. I think he died of cancer. Maybe, I don't know. But you guys let me know if you do know. Okay. And so here we go. This is Danzig to 13. And the song was about something different than what I thought as well. I loved it. I loved how they called him the number, and the number is 13, which is a bad luck number. Here we go.
Bad luck wind been blowing on my back. I was born to bring trouble wherever I'm at. Heard a number 13 tattooed on my neck. That ink starts to itch, black gon' turn to red. I was born in the soul of misery, and I never had me a name. They just gave me a number when I was young. Got a long heartache, carry it well.
Wow. Okay, so that was dark. Um, I loved it though. I thought it was great. And the two different takes. Of course, Johnny's was acoustic, and this was, the full band and a lot of tricks going on, things in the background, production trips, tricks. Um, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was great. Thank you, Jason, for putting up with me for so long. Getting this out, but I'm gonna get it out right now. And there's not a lot to say about it, except it's nice to see Johnny, and it's nice to really get to hear something by Danzig, because I really don't know them very well. And the fact that he wrote this for Johnny's a neat story, right? So, guys, I appreciate your patience. And if you like this video, which was done to like, hit give me a thumbs up on your way out. Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's fun. It's a big ride. And have a happy new year. Come back and see me, and I'll put a link to the to my email in the description. I've been saying that, and a lot of times I forget. In case I forget, it's anothercoverlover16@gmail.com, but I'll try to remember to put it in there right now as I upload this one. So you guys have, again, Happy New Year to you, and we'll see you then.